According to the statistics in 2017 from bestliferates.org, 41% of Americans do not carry any life insurance. Of those who do, nearly a third have just a basic group policy. The gap for the need of life insurance and the consumption of life insurance is vast. MPower is a financial services company specializing in securing your financial future by customizing savings and retirement plans to fit your needs. What attracts people to the MPower family? Global View interviewed the founder and CEO of MPower, Douglas Arquette, and his partner, Mrs. Ming Hart.
Global View with Julia Jones.
Welcome, Doug.
Thank you, Julia.
Tell us when and why did you create MPower Street Financial?
Well, it was needed in the industry. This industry, it needed someone to come in and really do the right thing, do things good, and do things correctly, and from all different levels, right from the product set, right to the agency, and so on. So that was designed to fill a need that desperately needed to be filled.
Okay, so MPower's mission is dedicated to helping the quality of life for all Americans and global citizens, from investing for retirement to protecting us on the journey. How?
Well, the thing that we do, we take a lot of pride in helping people individualize and help them reach their goals, and we do that with a strategy by finding out a little bit about them, where they want to end up, and our job is to create a path or a pattern for them to reach those goals. So we have a system in place, depending if it's an individual company or any other situation. So we have a system to help them reach those goals, so they can stay on that path and be into a situation where they can actually retire and enjoy life.
How do you distinguish MPower Street Financial from other companies in this industry?
That's a good question, Julia. The main thing is that we take a lot of pride at doing the right thing. The difference is that we take an approach that we are going to sit down with a client. We are going to go through everything with them. We're not about commissions here. We're about doing the right thing. So with that, when you take the commissions, and you take all those things out of the mix, we are more focused on the client's needs. So unlike a lot of things in the industry, sometimes people get away from that and they're more focused on what's in it for them. We're more focused on what's for the client.
Who are your partners?
Our company has a lot of integrity, so we aligned ourselves with companies that are unique in our industry, and some of the companies that we deal with are globally. One is, of course, AIG at a very top level, and also with another carrier named National Life, which has been around forever. Very stable companies, and with us we aligned ourselves with companies like that to be able to deliver what we promise.
Do you see those multi-level companies in this industry be a direct competition to you?
That's a good question too. Yes and no. Yes meaning yes. There's they're out there. They're not all bad companies. But we're just a different model. And so had said that, the answer would be no, really, because the way that we build is unlike the way that they build. So therefore, we get a lot of those folks that come to our company because we are so unique and different.
Global View with Julia Jones.
From your website, I see MPower is looking for highly motivated people who strive to help others and change people's lives every day. MPower supports anyone who is looking to start a new career. And another benefit about being on a winning team with MPower is that you don't have to change anything you are currently doing. What's your criteria for recruiting those agents?
That's probably a question that makes us so unique and different than everybody else. Our strategy is not just how many agents and how many people we can hire. Some of the people that we work with might have large agencies, and they're looking for someone that's stable, that can do their back office. They can support. They have mentorship, which would be us. So we have agencies that come on board, we have independents that come on board, we have CPAs that have big client bases that they feel confident bringing their clients to us as an extension of their company. So really what we are is an extension of other people's firms, which is unique to the industry. Our approach is completely different than anything that's really out there currently.
How difficult is it to find them?
It takes work. There's a selection process that we have, and that selection process typically is that they have some history, good people. We're not going to just hire just anybody, but usually that selections require some good faith. It's going to be some they have to get involved. They have to be accountable. We just want to be just hiring people just for the sake of hiring them. We do have a selection process. They also have to continue to be in our training programs. Depending on how they come on board, whether they're brand new or they're really seasoned, they're going to be in a different a training program, a development program that we actually offer to those people.
Global View with Julia Jones.
Ethics is so important, and see that my definition of ethics is doing good when no one else is looking.
It's very important, and in MPower, we are very focused on professionalism, honesty, and transparency.
How do you see your business growing?
That's a good question. I sat with some folks just a couple days ago. This year we've grown a little over 25%, which is interesting. I think a lot of people would like to grow 25% a year, but we project ourselves doubling over the next 2 years. And when I say that, it's not just only on our firm and how many clients we have. It's also our partnerships, meaning that the people that come to work with us, such as the CPA firms and some of our partner groups and some of the other agencies that are out there. The one thing I do want to elaborate on, in our industry, it can be very lonely for the people that are starting their own business, right? They just need some mentorship. They just need some help. And so we're not there to recreate them. What we are is to help them and support them. So we are that support program for those folks. So
You are in charge of Asian community, multicultural Asian community division, and Doc call you a legend. How do you see your business growing from your point of view?
We are all about empower agents and agencies. That's our ultimate goal. Each professionals we have touched, they all recognize that's how we help them to succeed in their professions. So that's why it is valued by those people. Of course, you want to be specialized in certain field. You want to grow yourself into it until you become a legend, so-called. So I can see the company's growth, helping so many people to reach their goals. The growth is unstoppable, and just like a crazy double-digit, triple-digit, and it's unique. The platform and help so many people do so good for the community. So that's why people want to be part of us to help everyone around us.
Can MPower Financial benefit non-resident aliens?
Yes, we do. Actually, to mass consumer, this is still a fairly new concept. But we have been practicing in this field for many years, and we are very good at it. Among the thousands of U.S. carriers, and only a handful insurance companies are open to international market, to this international market, and we are actually with them, hands in hands, to provide the protection to those needed, even they are non-resident aliens.
How?
Because the U.S. market, the insurance industry has been developed for hundreds of years. And the financial market is very healthy and sounded. So the return is very healthy. And we also did a lot of comparison with some other international countries. And some of the results come out will be like 8 times better, the return than the other countries. That's why U.S. product has very good reputations, and it's actually popular among aliens too.
Global View with Julia Jones. Julia Jones.
What's the vision for the future of MPower Street Financial?
Well, we started off in one location. It was in Austin, Texas. We started, and then it ended up branching out to states like California, Nevada, and others. As we speak, we have 28 sub-office type of situations where people have come to work with us, with their companies and that type of thing. But we're in about 48 or 49 states. I would have to check, but I know it's above 40 states that we're licensed in. So what I feel is not only are we going to be growing in the U.S., I feel we have some global presence that's happening. So, with that being said, the economy is growing such at this point. And we are, we're in a situation where the economy doesn't really affect us overall because everybody needs what we do. When you get into this industry, it can be really stuffy. There's a lot of things going on. What we've created is a really relaxed environment, but professional. The other thing is that we're a faith-based company, meaning that we always do good. We want to make sure we always do good, and we believe in the faith-based business. We work with all the communities to help and give back to the community across this country. We take a lot of pride in that and about giving back. That's really our overall focus. So a lot of people come here because good people want to do good things and give back, and they want to be in a relaxed environment as a home, a good place to come to work and to grow.